My friend today really got upset about having trusted someone who turned out to be just the opposite of what he had perceived of him. And having failed his trust level, he asked me a question saying, who do we trust in such changing times? The answer is simple, my friend. You trust nature. You trust yourself. You trust your inner beauty and the beauty that envelops this world. Within that beauty, there are bound to be all kinds of flowers, the ones with thorns, the ones that will blossom a little lesser, the ones that will blossom a little more. So you will find everything in this existence. You have to first see from where is your trust coming. Is it coming from a certain perception you have of the other? Is it coming from a certain judgment you had made of him or her? Is it coming from your mind? If it is a mind-to-mind trust, it is bound to fail at some point in time because the mind keeps changing, the thoughts keep changing, and no one will live up to your trust level for good. So first, trust from something which is larger than the mind and find a larger reason for your trust. You know, each one of us ends up getting corrupted in one way or the other because of the mind. So when your trust level fails, A, it is your perception. B, the other is also a victim of his own mind, as much a victim as you are. You know, in this life, when we lose our own connection with ourselves, our core distances itself furthermore. And then we get in the sway of our thoughts, we get into the sway of, people around us, and then we start blaming one thing or another for why we got corrupted. You have to find your own inner stillness somewhere. You have to let something larger than the mind rule yourself. Find that larger entity within you. Don't jump to the word heart. Don't jump to the word soul, because it's easier said and difficult to really fathom what part of you governs you. Start watching yourself. Once you know yourself deeper and better, you will learn to trust that part within you. And believe me, that trust would never get destroyed, because that is the trust of the divine. Trust the divine and you will trust its creation.